Hey guys, guess where I am? Out of focus, out of focus. HUBCAP! The gallery is still here and it's open.
Ready.
I'll go first. um, yeah, HubCap's been amazing in that sense. I think we've all learned so much. I think that for me, I think the most important thing for me has been learning how to like share responsibility with other people, which is something I guess I've not really done much of. I'm quite an independent worker, so it's been challenging for me, but really interesting and really amazing to be like learning and working with my peers. And I guess I've also learned just how much work goes into something like this and any sort of artist run spaces. And that sort of prepared me for thinking about going forward and doing my own thing or joining other sort of committees. Yeah, it's no sort of light task. I don't think. I think everyone would agree.
I've learned a lot more like from other people, which has been really, really good. And I think it's definitely put me outside my comfort zone. Like when we done the Instagram takeovers and we would do the Q&As at the end of the week, I wouldn't have the confidence to interview somebody one-on-one, never mind go live on social media. So yeah, no, it's been, I've loved it. It's been a really, yeah, good confidence booster.
My favorite of last year was probably the We Red Bar, just because, yeah, I was worried for like the week before, like how many people would turn up, because I think we were pretty low from like with a week to go, and I don't know, I think we just had like a push for messaging people like individually, trying to get them and all their friends to come. So yeah, it turned out pretty well. Also, it felt like an event that I would never really have put on. I don't know, music doesn't seem like that's my area, or like, I don't know, putting on gigs. I didn't think that that's something that we'd be doing with HubCap either.
It's been nice to experience online events and trying to stay like active within the art community and art world.
Another thing is that I think I've learned the artists don't bite. And then people that I would be absolutely intimidating to go talk to at degree shows are really nice and approachable human beings that are happy to talk about their art. So yeah, I think that's what I've learned.
Like moving online also helped with something like social media wasn't something we were that good at making use of before lockdown happened, but then we had to use it. So it's widened our audience quite a bit.
What you said, Vera, about artists not biting, like that sort of the online world sort of weirdly sort of breaks down that barrier between contacting people because everyone's doing it and it's just the norm now. So yeah, it's been interesting working online, definitely. It's been really nice to sort of learn new skills and learn that way of working. But yeah, it's been challenging as well.
I guess for me, like the benefit of like using Afrofuturism within that and looking at the past is this idea of like not having an importance on linear time, or like certain kind of like the way time kind of moves as well, and having complete openness with that, I think is really, really nice. And then for Drexia, I guess like that idea kind of like made me really question a lot, of like this idea of an underwater world that inhabits Black people and coming from such a sad place, but kind of being empowering in a way of thinking about these communities that could maybe exist under the water and kind of flipping it on its head.
For me, what a standout for me was Natasha Rawona's work, which was HubCap's first ever commissioned work, which was really exciting. I think that for me was just really interesting being able to go through all of Natasha's research and learn lots of all these new things and like terms that I hadn't heard of, and just that like educational side for me. And like, yeah, but you get that from every artist, you know. It's like you can compare it to your own work, and you know, we're all practicing artists here, so it's really amazing to be inspired in that way. But yeah, everyone's engagement and involvement has been amazing. Yeah,